Hi friends! We are going to do another storing photo cards video today because, as we can see, this box that I'm keeping the photo cards in is pretty full at the moment. I am trying to store less photo cards in videos so that hopefully they're not as long and they don't take forever and a day to upload. But yeah, this entire stack, like this entire side, is the Sserafim, and this side is everyone else. So we're gonna start with Yuna. Okay, so I changed my mind again, and at the moment I'm back down to just Yuna. But I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I am just spending so much like time and energy and money on like the Sserafim and I-Dle and Red Velvet, and I find myself not wanting to pick up Yeji or Chaeyeon cards even if I see them for $1, so yep. But for Yuna, I have one icy card today. I have her confetti border, and then I also have a wannabe card today. We have the orange. So a little bit more for this page. Then for, so for this page I decided to put the 1, 2, 3, 4 wannabe units and then 1, 2, 3, 4 not shy units with the Yuna and Chaeyeon unit in the middle. So Yuna, Chaeyeon, Yuna, Chaeyeon. And then for this middle slot here, I have this Yuna Tower Records because I got her in a like set from Mercari Japan from Nayeon. So she's just gonna sit there for right now. And then I have Yuna and Ryujin for the Not Shy units. And then for Not Shy, I do have the other two. So I think we're gonna put Selfie here and this concept card here. I would put the concept card in the middle, except that I really like the sky. It's my favorite. I guess it's not a concept card, I shouldn't call it that, but like the faraway card, the non-selfie. Yay! And then I have this very last Guess Who photo card I need on the way. The Meow Cafe sleeves that I have her in at the moment are too small, so like the big photo card doesn't fit in, so it's just sort of chilling here. Then for Crazy in Love, I have the last regular card I needed. There she goes, beautiful. And then for Checkmate, we are also finishing because I have, boom, the limited card. Yay! And that is all I have for Yuna today. We can do a quick flip through though. I kind of got most of like the fillers in until my printer started running out of ink, and then it was like, we'll get more eventually. But yeah, there's Yuna. LOL, yeah. Okay, and then back here is Hwiseo, and I do have some Hwiseo cards because a group order that I thought got lost because it had been so long actually arrived, so I'm very excited about this. So we're gonna go here because we have the other From version. I did not put them in the right sleeves, that's okay. And then I have the From version Polaroid, which reminds me I have this on the way. And then I got this pre-order benefit. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh, I love her. Dear My Muse. It's such a cute card. So I'm so happy that this actually arrived. And that is it for High Key. Alright, we have a couple of cards to put away for Nayeon, so we can go do that. Okay. Now for Nayeon, I just have a couple of Feel Special cards. Oh, perfect. We have these two. So we're gonna put, I did not get sleeves ready for her. Hold on. Okay. So we have the signature card, the one with the rose in the pink outfit. That's gonna go in the middle there. And then this sort of brown Polaroid-ish type border. Oh, I didn't even need this. I'm dumb. That's okay. We are gonna put here. There she goes. Beautiful. All right, next binder. All right, now we do have a couple of Chuu cards as well to put away. Okay, I just played around with the frame. Let's hope this is good. All right, we have a couple of Chuu cards to put away today. So we're gonna go all the way back to EXO My Cyber Love because I did rebuy the, whatever this is called, cyber version Photocard that got lost. So she's going to go there. Beautiful. So we are now done with the cyber version. The love version and this version, the like crochet heart, are going to be the death of me, but that's okay. That's all right. I do have, oh, oops, I already put one in. I do have another pre-order benefit. I have this one. She's super cute. Another Move one. So she's gonna go here. Very pretty. All right. And I also have one of the trading cards because it came with the other one. And so yes, there we go. And that is it for Chuu. I miss Chuu. I know she wants to like try producing music, but I wish she would sing again. Okay, let's do Eunbi. Speaking of people I want to hear from, Eunbi, if you could please do something with RBW music-wise, that'd be cool. But for Eunbi, I do only have one card today. And that is another one of these pre-order benefits. I think this one is cute. So I'm gonna put her in the middle. I still cannot find those last album cards I needed, and I'm pretty damn sure that that Pokemarket box is just lost. Like, it's just gone. So like, I'm not getting that other album card, and I'm very sad about it. But yes, just the one for Eunbi. Okay, we might have only had one for Eunbi, but we have more for Chaeyeon. I'm very excited because my group order stuff finally came in. So I have her photo cards from this most recent era, No Tears on the Dance Floor. We just have to flip all the way back to it. I'm still missing a few album cards for these eras, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get all of this out. All right, here we go. So up first, we're gonna do our album cards. I can't remember which version this is, but it's gonna go on top. I got 4 albums with pre-orders. Yeah, 4, because I have 4 pre-orders. And then I bought the other 2 photo cards I needed from my group order manager. So I do have her full photo card set. And I thought that it would be cute because the pre-orders I got, all except for one, are all in the same outfits. So I thought it'd be cute to put these 3 pre-orders down here at the bottom. And then I need to get more sparkly sleeves, otherwise they would be in sparkly sleeves. But hold on. We have one, since I accidentally doubled on Chuu. So we'll just put this one in a sparkly sleeve and call it good. Yay! Okay. So yes, once I get more sparkly sleeves, we'll do that. And then for this next page, I got 2 lenticulars and this pre-order benefit from My Star Goods. She's so cute with the stickers. I love it. So for right now, we're going to put them in the middle here. And there we go. Those are my Chaeyeon group order pulls. Ah, I'm so happy. I'm very happy to finally have my group order pulls, like my stuff in, and I have a page for this new era now. And I think that the page looks so good like this. I'm very excited that I have a POV in each outfit since there were only 6 cards, so that I can just boom. This makes me happy. Okay. All right, and that was it for everyone except for I-Dle, Red Velvet, and the Sserafim. We have quite a lot for them. My I-Dle binders changed. My collection didn't, but my binders did. All right. So, due to some space restrictions and me just kind of wanting, maybe not wanting, but just sort of feeling like, you know what, maybe we can collect Soojin. We now have an OT6 binder. It's not going to stay like this, at least I hope. I want to get a Meow Cafe binder for OT6 I-Dle, but it's gonna be a little bit. However, what kind of spurred this on was the fact that I found these Soojins for a really good price, and then I already had that I Made Soojin, and I had her ID from whatever it's called, I Am, and then I saw another I Am Soojin card for a good price, and I was like, you know what, maybe we'll just put them here, and that way they can also just sort of be out of the way. I put this in backwards, that's okay, or upside down or whatever, so that it's not like in my regular I-Dle binder. So maybe I won't feel quite as pressured to get some of this stuff, but I don't feel pressured. It's more just fun. Like, I really enjoy collecting I-Dle. If I could get this in the page, then I might enjoy it more. My enjoyment is going down every second. Yay! Okay, I'm happy to collect I-Dle again. Okay, but yes. So we have Soojin for that clear card, and then we also have Soojin for this set. So in she goes, and beautiful. I miss Soojin. That's okay. All right, and then I put the tarot cards back there, but I do have some cards for whatever this is called. I Burn. That's what it's called. I have 3 Oogis actually, and per usual, I ran out of purple frame sleeves, but those are on the way. So once I get those, I'll put Oogie in them. But for right now, we are going to put Oogie here. And I got them for like 4 each, so I'm really excited about that. And here, gorgeous, and here, yay! Not gonna lie, I've been very concerned about getting older Oogie cards. So the fact that I've gotten like 4 in the past couple of weeks makes me very happy. The 3, these, I Burn, and then one of the I Ams. Yay, okay. So that's it for the first I-Dle binder, our OG6. That's okay. Alright, bear with me while I get the zoom and frame right. Because, again, in an effort to save space so that I don't have to buy another binder really soon, I put I-Dle in 10 pocket sleeves. Let's make sure you can see everything. You basically can, that's fine. Yes, so they are in 10 pocket sleeves now. So we start with I Never Die. And I have the selfies and then the corresponding film IDs or film evidence cards. Then I Love. And for I Love, there are obviously 3 jewel case cards. So these pages are just barely not the exact same size, but I thought that they were close enough, so I just kept them here. Ooh, but I am excited for I Feel because we have Cat, we have the ID, Pola, photo book selfie, jewel case, Poca Poca, right? Same with Butterfly, so it's the same layout. But we finally have the Queen Polaroid for Oogie. So I am done with the regular like main album for I Feel once again. This is like the 3rd time, but whatever. And then I did, like I said, like we saw earlier, have this like Target set done. So I put it here since it was still in the like Queen version and then started the photo book cards. Then Heat. 2. QR cards. And I Sway, and I do have 1 photo card for I Sway. I have Shua's Beat Poca version card. And she can go here. Maybe she can go here. There we go, yay! Just need Neyeon. Beautiful. Alright, and then QR cards. This one. Now for We Are. I'm really upset. I was supposed to have this Oogie. It got marked as delivered by the post office, but I still have not received it. I got it from Mercari, so like, I was supposed to have that Oogie. But what I do have is this Neyeon. So I have Neyeon for this set that matches with the QR cards. And I have Shua's platform card. Wonderful. Okay. Then we get into We Made. And now for We Made, I do have the last 2 mono version cards I needed. We have Neyeon. And we have Minnie. Beautiful. And then I put the Target, or the international exclusive here, and I have Minnie on the way for that. Now for the Crow version. I did get my Crow album in, my Crow like version of the album, and I pulled Chaeyeon and Eunbi, which if I'm gonna pull someone who is not my main bias, which is Chaeyeon or Minnie, I'm glad it was Eunbi, because Eunbi's hard. So we are going to put Chaeyeon here, Eunbi here, and then as we can see, I did get Minnie's polka version in the Crow version or whatever. Awesome. Now, here I have the Love version, polka QR, same as I used to have. And I did get my Love version cards in, or what do I want to call them? Give me that Love version. And I got Nayeon and Minnie as my pulls. So it's really funny because I've watched a few unboxings, and whenever someone tends to pull like Minnie or Nayeon, they tend to pull the other one. Like Minnie and Nayeon show up together in a lot of the videos I've watched. So I flipped one over and it was Nayeon first. I was like, this is gonna be Minnie, isn't it? And then I flipped it over and it was Minnie, and I was like, yep. Gotta follow that train. Yeah. All right. So we have made progress in OT5 I-Dle land. I do have one extra photo card to put away in the big binder. So we are gonna do that one next. However, I do have quite a bit more room than I did. So that makes me like, not necessarily excited, but makes me feel better. Okay. So for this binder, flip around. I actually just picked up another Nayeon Polaroid, so that's exciting. I'll have to move stuff around for that. But when I got my Crow version, I order from K-Place online, or K-Place, whatever. K-Place? I think it's just K-Place. Anyway, I order from them. And they do Apple Music pobs most of the time. And so my pob was Minnie. Which, I mean, look at her, she's stunning. But we are going to put her there. I love that card, that's so pretty. I really want to collect like the Apple Music pre-order benefits, but I also, from Mercari Japan, got the pop-up store cards, which are like in the exact same outfits. So I mean, I don't really need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 sets in those same outfits, but also maybe I do. But at any rate, we're gonna move on to Red Velvet now. Alrighty. So now for Red Velvet. My first photo cards are here. I got that one in today, so I actually have both Yeri for Rookie. So we have her glasses card and her cotton candy, or I'm not super sure, but that card. So Yeri is now done for Rookie. So we just need one Irene and one Joy. Then I've actually made quite a bit of progress on Red Velvet. This is my Red Velvet stack, aside from those 2 Yeris. But then I have the last Yeri I need for the Perfect Velvet. So again, we're just missing one Irene and one Joy. Beautiful. All right. Then nothing here, but on this page, we have Irene and Yeri. So for once, I'm just missing Wendy, which is very not normal. But yep, I'm just missing Wendy for Cookie Jar. That's such a cute set. I love it. All right, then for Power Up, or the Summer Magic, that's what it's called. We have this Irene. Beep. To complete the set, yay! That's exciting. And as we can see, I do have Joy on the way for the clear card set. I'm doing pretty well. Like, I only have a few cards left in most sets. And for Sappy, we have Wendy. There she goes. Beautiful. The Sappy Photocard sets are so pretty. Or like photo cards, I guess. There's only one set of album cards. But yeah. Nothing for day one, because I'm only missing 2 Irenes and then the Kinos. Then for day 2, I actually have one of the Kinos. I have Irene. So she is going to go up here. Nothing for finale. But we are very excited because I'm going to be completing Queendom today. So I'm going to be all done with Queendom album cards for the first time. There they are. Beautiful. All on one spread. We can see all of them. We are done with Queendom. I love it. Okay. I also picked up an SMCU Express. Most of these red velvet cards have come from Mercari Japan, because Pokemarket made me mad, and so I stopped buying from them. And so I started buying from Nayeon again, and now I have a whole ton, like, bunch of red velvet. But yes. Still missing those 2 for Feel My Rhythm. Yo! I almost bought this Irene. I didn't think I had her. Good thing we're doing this video. For Bloom, I have Yeri to go here. And we just need Irene. And that is it. I don't think I have this on the way anymore. It was in the Pokemarket box. So I'm gonna have to redo that. So now we can go ahead and move to the next red velvet binder. Alright, so this binder houses Chill Kill, Cosmic, and pretty soon the Velvet Summer. But we are making quite a bit of progress on Chill Kill today. Up first, we have the last 3 cards I need for this page. So we have the last photo book Irene, the sisters version. Then we have the S-Mini, whatever it's called, Irene, and Yeri. And so the spread is complete. There we go. That is also very exciting for me. Now for the package versions. I am still missing these 2 Joy and this Yeri, but I do have the last 2 Irene that I need. So we are going to put them 1 and 2. For once I have Irene before Yeri. But yay! It looks so good. She looks so pretty. They all look so good. I love it. And then this spread was already complete. Now for Cosmic. No, that is still at Nayeon. But I do have the other poster version Irene I needed. Actually, I'm gonna be done with Irene for Cosmic. I'm just gonna need this S-Mini for Yeri, this poster, and then this poster for Joy. because I have Yeri's Cosme card at Nayeon as well. There we go, look at that. We're making progress on Red Velvet. Beautiful. Alright. Now I do have a couple of Irene solo unit cards, so we're going to go to that binder and then we are going to do the Sserafim. Alrighty, so up first, my first Irene card actually goes on the first page. We have a middle note monster card. Maybe, there we go. Yay! That's exciting. And then our last card, all the way at the back here, is this compact card for Biggest Fan. And there she goes. Wonderful. All right, the Sserafim time. Okay, so now for the Sserafim. Let's see here. Our first card goes here. I finally have the M2U, I think it is, Yoonjin to go with this set. Maybe, there we go. So she finally goes in, yay! Stunning. I love it. Finally. Okay, now we get to focus on these two. Good luck with that. All right, and then we go all the way to the back here because I have something for the very last page. I have Chaewon's original 2023 Fear Not Zone card. So the very first one they did, we have Chaewon for. There she goes. I decided after getting Chaewon to set up for it because I feel like once I can get Chaewon for a set, the rest will come eventually. It's just Chaewon is the difficult member. So yes, all right, that is it for binder number 1. We have a few more things on the way, but most of them are sitting at the Nayeon warehouse. So yes. Okay. Now binder number 2. Nothing for Unforgiven. Have I started a new? I have the standards and then I have those concept cards, but I think I'm doing pretty well on Unforgiven. However, we do have cards for here because I got a set of trading cards for like $2. And I thought $2 for, technically there were 6 cards, but the other one was real damaged. But $2 for 6 cards was pretty good. So we have some Eunbi. And then 1 Kazuha, but Kazuha's number, I can't remember why I have Kazuha last. I do remember, though, about that. And then we'll just bop this in there. Cool. Okay. A little bit of a start. And then still at Nayeon. But I do have 2 full pre-order sets for Itzy, and they go on this page. I cannot remember what is what. One of them is like fanply K-pop merch, I believe. And the other one, I can't remember. But that's okay. But I do have pink Chae! So that's really cool. So Chaewon with the pink hair and Sakura in the pink coat were both very, very iconic looks. And then we have this set as well. Sakura, Chaewon, Yoonjin is in the same outfit. Kazuha, and Eunbi. There we go. Look at that. Very cool. Okay. And then I think that's it for this binder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay. So then next, the rest is for the third binder. I can't say that. I have like 1 card for the extras binder and a few group cards, but mostly for the third binder. Okay. So, starting off, that's for later. Aha! We have 2 more of the Easy Crazy Hot silver white vinyl cards. I could not remember what the version was called, and then I was like, I wrote it down. But yes. So we are done with Eunbi's vinyl cards. And we have no Kazuhas. There we go. Alright, now for spaghetti. I have quite a bit in the compact section to put away. Okay, up first, we have this Chaewon compact card. And then I got Yoonjin's compact photocard set off Nayeon. I might switch around those two, I'm not sure. And then that one I already had, but I have her group compact card. Beautiful. And I also have this vinyl photocard set. This one did not come from Nayeon because I think this is Barnes & Noble. But it is in this, what's it called? Outfit. So there we go. And then I put the merch cards up here since they're also in the same outfit. And then we have the stress ball cards down here because they're in a menagerie. All right. Next, I was so excited to find these cards. I got the full set of their most recent membership kit cards. I found these for a good price and I was like, yeah, nope, these are mine. Because I still can barely like find the 2025 ones. So yeah, I got these because I think they're my favorites out of all of them as well. Like, look at how cute they are. Green, naturey, the curly hair, like it's so cute. I guess it's wavy, but whatever. And then I also found somebody selling the Fimbity Boppity Boo, nope, wrong one. Dear Fear Not, the Dear Fear Not photo book with the Weaver's Pops. So the Weaver's Pops are gonna go there. And then the 2 photocard sets are going to go there. But when I bought it, it only comes with 1 photocard for each member from different sets. It was a good price though, which is why I bought it. So we're gonna be all over the place. This is new. We have another A4 from Boompala Pure Flow in the Peony Room concept. Now, most of the rest of what I have is Pure Flow. I have this Yoonjin Birch Scar. Still missing Chaewon's Target card, but I do have, I think this is UMS. The UMS pre-order set. They have, I don't know if you can tell, but they have the heart hollow on them. Beautiful, we love it, love to see it. All right, that's on the way. On the way. On the way. What are you? You go here. I have the Weavers Japan pre-order set in the Peony Room concept. So that's going to go here. And these, again, you probably can't see, but they have like a star hollow on them. Gorgeous. All right. On the way, I have some of these compact cards. Okay. What do I have? I have Kazuha for this first one. I have another Chaewon on the way too. I think it's for the third set maybe. So Kazuha, then Chaewon, Yoonjin, and then Kura here and Eunbi here. I think these are correct sets, but I'm just going off of my template, so hopefully. And then I also have Tower Records, maybe? HMV? No, Tower Records. I think this is Tower Records. And it's going to go in this last slot here. Gorgeous. I love these outfits on them. All right, there we go. Okay, we are done with the third binder. We only have like 4 more cards to put away. They are still the Sserafim, but you know. But that is it for OT5. All right, and lastly, we have my 2 other binders here. I only have 1 card for this, and it is a very exciting card because I have Chaewon's Fearless Showcase Photocard. Again, if I can find Chaewon, I bet I can find the rest. But we have the showcase. There she is, gorgeous. All right, that's it for this. Our last cards are group cards. And they are all Pure Flow, right? No, wrong. I do have the Spaghetti Vinyl. Is this, I think this is the group card that comes with the Barnes & Noble set, but it goes there. And then I have Pure Flow. So for Pure Flow, I have these 3. So we have 2 in the Birch Scar concept, one with them looking up, and then sitting down, and then the group compact card. And that's it. We are done. And I'm pretty sure that that is not like an hour and a half long video. So yay, go team, proud of us. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good day, week, life, month, year, whatever. And happy collecting or watching. Bye.